This report focuses on the importance of logistics in managing the flow of goods within a supply chain as a business are becoming more concerned about sustainability. Regenerative logistics has become an important approach to reduce environment impact and create positive value for society. In this report, we will evaluate e-commerce logistics performance, identify the main operational issue, and suggest strategy to improve efficiency and suitability.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Ali Darojah bin Saban, PC 24048, and I will continue the presentation. Okay, for the part A, this section explains the conceptual understanding of e-commerce. So, e-commerce focus on restoring and improving the environment and society rather than just reducing harm. So, this concept goes beyond sustainability by creating a positive impact. In practice, e-commerce emphasizes plastic reduction, reusable packaging, and sustainable products. Okay, next we move to the key principle of e-commerce. So first is circularity. This refers to the reuse of resources such as refill system and encouraging customers to bring their own containers. So second is waste elimination. This involves reducing packaging waste and minimizing waste in logistic processes. So third is ecosystem restoration. E-commerce supports eco-friendly suppliers to promote sustainable sourcing. So last is value regeneration. This means creating environmental and social value instead of only reducing negative impact. Okay, next we move to the comparison with other logistic approach. Traditional logistics focus mainly on cost and efficiency and often ignore environmental impacts. Green logistics aim to reduce environmental harm. Sustainable logistics balance economic, environmental, and social factor. So, in contrast, e-commerce apply regenerative logistics, which not only reduce harm but also improve and restore the environment. So, in conclusions, e-commerce represent a regenerative approach that creates positive environmental and social impacts. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Alani bin Muhammad Azman, ID metric PC24039. I will continue to provide B analysis e-commerce realistic operational data for the first quarter of 2026. The data focus on key logistics indicators including fuel consumption, warehouse energy usage, product return rates, damaged inventory, and packaging waste. Based on the analysis, we identify the three major inefficiencies within e-commerce supply chain operation. These are high transportation, fuel consumption, excessive warehouse energy usage, and increasing inventory and packaging waste. This issue not only affect operational performance but also contribute to environmental impact. The first issue identified is excessive fuel consumption in transportation activities. The data shows the fuel consumption increased from 16,500 litre in January to 19,200 litre in March, which is significantly higher than the industry benchmark. This suggests inefficiencies such as poor route planning, low vehicle utilization, and increasing the delivery activities. As an issue, e-commerce experience higher transportation costs and increased carbon emission. These emissions contribute to environmental pollution and climate change, while higher fuel expense reduce the overall efficiency of the supply chain. The second issue is high warehouse energy consumption. Electricity usage increased from 48,000 kilowatt hours in January to 55,000 kilowatt hours in March. This indicates inefficient energy management and lead to higher operation costs and larger carbon footprint. The third issue is increase in inventory waste and packaging waste. Damaged and expired inventory increased to 2,800 units while packaging waste reached 4,300 kg. Product return rate also reached to 11.8%. This issue create additional storage and disposal costs, increase reverse logistic activities, and result in inefficient use of resources. So, in summary, three major inefficiencies were identified in e-commerce logistics operation. First, high fuel consumption increases transportation costs and carbon emission. Second, excessive energy usage raise warehouse operation expense and environmental impact. Third, inventory waste, packaging waste, and product return result in resources loss and additional logistic costs. Overall, these findings show that e-commerce need to improve its logistic practice to enhance both operational efficiency and environmental performance. Therefore, regenerative logistics strategy are necessary to reduce waste, optimize optimize resources utilization, and create long-term value.
My name is Nufazura binti Abdullah. My metric number is PC24127. For Part C, we are proposing a regenerative logistic framework for EcoMart. This framework focuses on reduction, waste generation, improving operational efficiency, and supporting long-term environmental sustainability in logistic operations. This framework is built on four key principles. The first is closed-loop supply chain, which focus on reusing and recycling packaging material across the supply chain. The second is reverse logistics, where product and packaging are collected and returned for recycling or proper disposal. The third is renewable energy integration, which involves using solar energy and energy efficiency system to reduce reliance and non-renewable energy. And lastly, waste to value practice, where waste is converted into useful resources instead of being discarded. To support this framework, EcoMart can improve several logistic areas. In transportations, they can use electric delivery vehicle and AI route optimizations to reduce fuel consumptions. In warehousing, smart warehouse system with solar panel and IoT monitoring can improve efficiency and energy usage. In inventory management, AI demand forecasting can help reduce overstocking and minimize waste. And in disruptions, recyclable packaging, reusable container, and consolidated delivery schedule and can help reduce environmental impact. Overall, this framework provides both environmental and business benefit. It reduces waste and carbon emissions, improve logistic efficiency, lower costs, strengthen corporate reputations, build customer trust, and support long-term sustainability and competitiveness. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Faris Izzat bin Azmi, PC24053, and I will continue the presentation with the next slide, which is technology integration. First, artificial intelligence or AI helps e-commerce forecast customer demand more accurately. This reduces overstocking, understocking, and product waste, while also optimizing delivery routes. Second, Internet of Things or IoT enables real-time monitoring of inventory, warehouse conditions, and energy usage, allowing managers to respond quickly to any issues. Third, blockchain technology improves supply chain transparency by securely tracking products from suppliers to stores and supporting sustainable sourcing practice. Finally, smart warehouse systems use automation, AI, and IoT to improve inventory accuracy, reduce human errors, and increase warehouse efficiency. Next, this diagram shows the overall regenerative logistic framework for e-commerce. The framework starts with regenerative principles, which include closed-loop supply chain, reverse logistics, renewable energy integration, and waste-to-value practice. These principles are applied through key logistic process, namely transportation, warehousing, inventory management, and distribution. To improve the effectiveness of this process, e-commerce integrates technologies such as AI, IoT, blockchain, and smart warehouse systems. As a result, the framework creates positive outcomes, including economic value through cost savings, environmental benefits through waste and emission reduction, and social impact through sustainable business practice. Overall, this framework helps e-commerce achieve a more efficient, sustainable, and regenerative supply chain.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Sugata Elia bin Ilmu Siti, PC24105. Next, we will discuss part D, which is the critical evaluation and value creation of the proposed regenerative logistic framework for e-commerce. This evaluation focuses on three important aspects, namely economic value, environmental benefits, and social impact. The purpose of this evaluation is to understand how regenerative logistics can contribute to e-commerce business performance while creating positive environmental and social outcomes in both the short term and long term.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Hanan Tasnim binti Herman and my metric number is PC24047. Today, I will explain the value created by the regenerative logistics strategy, which can be seen through three aspects, which is economic value, environmental benefit, and social impact. First, economic value. The regenerative logistics strategy helps reduce operational and transportation costs by improving efficiency and minimizing waste. This allows companies to use resources more effectively, increase profitability, and support sustainable business growth in the long term. Second, environmental benefits. The strategy helps reduce carbon emissions, lower resources consumption, and minimize waste throughout the supply chain. As a result, it contributes to environmental sustainability and supports the development of a greener logistics system. Lastly, social impact. The strategy improves employee well-being and customer satisfaction by encouraging more sustainability practices. It also creates green job opportunities and helps enhance the company's reputation and social responsibility over time. In conclusion, the regenerative logistics strategy provides economic, environmental, and social benefit, making it an effective approach for achieving long-term sustainability. Thank you.
To summarize, the proposed regenerative logistics framework offers several important benefits for e-commerce. Economically, it helps reduce operation costs, improve efficiency, and strengthen competitiveness. Environmentally, it reduces emission and waste while supporting renewable energy adoption and ecosystem restoration. Socially, it creates green job opportunities, increase environmental awareness, and strengthen e-commerce corporate social responsibility image. Overall, the framework enables e-commerce to achieve sustainable business growth while creating positive economic, environmental, and social impact.
In conclusion, regenerative logistics can help e-commerce address challenges related to fuel consumption, energy use, and waste generation by adopting sustainable practice and advanced technologies. The company can improve operational efficiency, reduce environmental impact, and support long-term business growth. Overall, the regenerative logistics provide a practical pathway toward a more suitable and competitive supply chain.